The world is changing at a rapid pace. The economic landscape is changing. There's a shift in the marketplace. Skilled worker shortages are expected to skyrocket. The market will be flooded with jobs, but with no one to fill them because of a huge skills gap. We are losing jobs in Canada. This has to change. The way we teach our youth has to change for the new global reality. We are part of the solution. We have quality, award-winning professors training the next generation of skilled workers, people that touch the lives of thousands every day, building roads, providing health care, keeping us informed, and keeping our communities safe. We are connecting people to real jobs, jobs that lead to careers. The landscape of the economy is changing, and we're changing with it. We will fill the gap. We are not your traditional college. We're challenging the status quo by being innovative and challenging the way things used to be done, by partnering with industry in unique and creative ways, by being sustainable, by being a part of our community and contributing to the global economy, by constantly building and revitalizing to stay current. We see challenges as opportunities. We are training people for jobs that haven't even been invented yet. With new technologies emerging daily, our students need to be able to compete globally. We help them get there. We are Canador.
Dear viewers, welcome you once again in today's live session of Prominent Consultant. And definitely today we'll be talking to one of our successful student who recently got Canada study visa. And before talking to him, definitely I would like to say something about the colleges in Canada. You know that in Canada, there are two kinds of institutions. One is university and another is college. So Canadian government they have introduced colleges to for the hands-on experience learning, for the practical learning, because in the job market actually they need the skilled people who can learn practically and learn not from the book. They have to learn from the real field. So that's how the colleges stand for, and students, they can learn easily through college practically, and they can easily implement to the job market. So that's how the colleges are. And there are a lot of colleges in Canada, especially in Ontario. There are a lot of public colleges. They are public funded. They have a huge campus, and they are really focusing on especially the experiential learning. So this is very important in your life, in your career, that we should learn the things from the real world. And Canada College is one of them. Canada College, it's a public college, and they have multiple campuses. Their main campus is in North Bay, which is just 3.5 hours from Toronto downtown. And they have Toronto campus, city campus as well, in Scarborough and Mississauga. And they have opened a new campus nearby Toronto. So definitely, it's a very good college. They have a lot of programs in their main campus, from business, computer, different types of engineering subjects, civil, mechanical, then aircraft maintenance. There are a lot of subjects, especially in diploma, advanced diploma, and post graduation diploma level. So their fees is also affordable. It's something like 13,000 Canadian dollar in a year. And we are taking applications for May and September intake 2021. So feel free to contact Prominent Consultant to apply to a Canada college. So today we have Mehedi with us. He has been connected from Toronto. He is now in Toronto, and he has successfully achieved visa for Canada to pursue his postgraduate diploma in Canada College. So Mehedi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So Mehdi, welcome you on today's live show,
Thank you.
and thank you very much for joining with us. And would you please introduce yourself to our viewers about your name, like your name, your academic profile, your IELTS score, and the program you are doing in Canada right now. So would you please?
Thank you, Sadla. Uh, First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Hassan John Mehedi. I've completed my bachelor in engineering, electrical and engineering. So right now, I'm pursuing my post-graduation program in Canada College. My program is project management IT, and I've like scored 7 in us. And overall, we have like I have come here few days back, and after completing quarantine, this is my first session, and like this is my experience from
So
Canada studies.
okay, that's great. That's great. Have you completed your quarantine time in Toronto?
Yeah, I have completed my 14 days of quarantine, and like 14 days and 1 week has already passed, so it's going good now.
Great. So, how was your quarantine experience in Canada, since you have left your family in Bangladesh, and you first time you are in abroad, and after reaching over there, you just have been sent to quarantine. Totally, you were detached from everyone. So, how was your experience, quarantine experience in Canada?
Quarantine experience was pretty hard times, you know. It's because I
Hmm.
have to manage my quarantine place. Not I have to manage. They have the college or the like government has their own programs, but I didn't like I didn't choose their programs, you know. Rather choosing their program, I chose my own quarantine place. Like I have rented a room and here in Canada, Scarborough. So my one of my friend rented it for me. Then from there, I just landed in the airport and they picked me up, and I'm just here. But it's to be like cautious. People shouldn't be like going this way. They have to take Uber or they have to like inform the college. They will eventually give you the transport system to your quarantine places because they have their own program also. Like they will put you in a hotel and they will pick you up and put you there for the quarantine days. Then you will have to look for another place. But rather being that way, I chose my own quarantine place, and it was it is hard for like in general other for other people to be in a quarantine like this at least, but for me it was easy. It's because like I have two good friends. Like they help me a lot. They buy groceries and all this thing and put it on my door, and I just take there and like I cook by my own, and some of the dry
Wow.
food which I brought from home, and I cook that as well. Like on the in this case, I was pretty lucky to have someone helping me, but it wouldn't be that much easy right now. But because here you cannot go out in these 14 days because it's quarantine. You know, quarantine means you have to isolate yourself from others. Yeah, so you cannot
Exactly.
go out, you cannot do anything. So I have to be on phone call with the families because like I've been abroad. I have never been living abroad for this long, so it went well or bad. It's a mixed feeling, you know. You cannot express the feeling like with words that how your days have been gone, you know. That's the thing.
Though it was not a very good experience, but still you need to be isolated for a couple of
Yeah,
days.
that's the rule, you know. Then
Yes, and
Canada College has one of the good program, which I would say that they have an app which is called iSend. So in that app, you
mhm,
can get information regarding pre-arrival and post-arrival, and they will be like locating and monitoring you all the time, like where you are and how many days have been passed by. And the Canadian government has their own kind of tracking system, like which is called Arrive. Can you have to fill up the form also, and then you have to inform your daily quarantine checkup days, the 14 days. So that's how it
okay.
has been going, you know.
So the government will track you that how you're maintaining your quarantine. So
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
be,
Then they made phone
yes.
calls. Sometimes they send cops to your doorsteps to check on you. There, are you home or not? Because if they find you,
Okay.
if they find you are not in home, you are like
Mhm.
roaming around and traveling all the nice places, then they will just sue you from the country. So I don't like to take the risk. I'd rather be in quarantine these 14 days.
Quarantine, exactly. And as you said that you have been blessed to get the assistance from your friends
Yeah,
who are Bangladeshi. And this is the thing actually we found that Bangladeshis who are in abroad, so they are these guys or these people are very friendly and very welcoming to the newcomers, which is a very good thing. And
yeah.
actually, during the COVID situation, people were quite nervous to travel. That if they are asked anything in the immigration and how they will face it. So, how was your travel experience in the immigration during your travel experience? How was your travel experience, including the immigration part in Canada? And did you face any problem over there during COVID situation?
Actually, I didn't face that much of problem, but whenever from Bangladesh airport to Dubai airport, then I took Emirates, you know, from Bangladesh to Dubai is the transit, and Dubai to Canada. Pearson International Airport. So from Bangladesh, they will look onto you a different way. That these guys are going to Canada. Are their papers are proper or not? And you have to do these and these. You have to be quarantined for 14 days. Have you been maintained your quarantine? Have you been booked places or to quarantine yourself? From Bangladesh to Dubai, also they also like check on you that you are like you are you prepared for yourself for quarantine. Then when I came back to like when I landed in Canada, they also like check on to me like where you're quarantined, and are you like careful that you have to put on your mask all the time, because you cannot just roam around and walk around the all the places in this COVID situation. Although we carry a negative COVID negative certificate with us that remains for 72 hours, but still they're strict about the rules, and which is really good, because you be safe, rather you safe, so the other person be safe. So
Other
that's how it
people
is.
safe, and the other people safe means the country is safe. So it's very
Yeah,
important,
exactly.
definitely.
And
So maybe,
Canada has a good, yeah,
yes, yes, yes. Please,
no,
please carry
Canada
on.
has a good rate. Like they didn't, their COVID rates are really low comparatively to other countries because of
Other
this
countries.
reason.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. So it's midnight in Toronto. I know that it's midnight,
yeah,
and you
yes.
have joined. So I mean, actually, though I requested you to join, and definitely, how's the weather right now in Toronto? It's very cold, I think, right?
Yeah, but today it was like quite normal, like -1, -2, but
Minus.
uh,
Then I
like
should say, I should say it's
few
good.
days back it was -18,
Minus
the
18 years.
storm,
So in
snowstorm was there.
Toronto, yes, yes, in Toronto now normally it comes down till minus 20 as well sometimes. So I think
Yeah,
today
sometimes.
today is quite better. Yes, -1 or 2, it's quite comfortable, I think, in terms of other situations. So
Yeah.
maybe actually, first of all, I just need to know something from you, that you have been completed BSc in Bangladesh from a university,
Yes.
and after that you have done your IELTS, and after that you have chosen a college to pursue your postgraduate diploma in project management, IT, information technology. So what kind of factors that that you have considered to study in a college in a postgraduate diploma, and how do you explain, because people have a lot of confusion about the college program, about the institution college. So they always look for university, or they always look for a master's. So I mean, how do you explain this part? I mean, as you have got visa for postgraduate diploma for any college. So how do you explain that matter?
Yeah, that's a good question. You see, people think like that I have completed my honors or bachelor in engineering or all these good subjects. So why would I go to college rather than being in university? So there are few factors working behind this. Like I have taken 1 year program. Usually there are 2 year program for post graduation diploma. So I have to get myself admitted to another college as well. Even if I can get in myself in universities also. But the thing is, uh, I looked into the subject and I look onto the demand. Like the demand of the subject is like quite high here. And then another thing is like colleges are no less than universities, because I can say, because they are teaching the student by hand, and they are providing everything which is like needed for a student to build up himself. Right. So at this stage, it is not like wise to be like you go to that subject which you do like or which you don't like for the university or for the college. I like the subject like project management, as well as it has ITs, because I like ITs because like I have my engineering background, so I go for this college. And it is pretty good, and it is pretty demanding here, no matter which one you take, the college or the university. So that doesn't really matter. What matters is what you learn from them and how you will like implement in your near future here in Canada or as well as in your country. So
Exactly, exactly.
that's how I thought to myself, and that's how I explained to them in the SOP. So yeah, the SOP should be good. You have to explain
Exactly.
it properly, like why do you want to pursue that program, and how we have completed your graduation, why do you want to get into that, and what will be the future of this subject, and how and that you are financially able to complete this program. Then you would be coming back to your country and doing jobs to which sectors. You have to like explain these things properly in a proper manner, so that they cannot refuse. Like I put my papers in such a way that they cannot refuse my paper, because everything is neat and clean. As like, yeah, as like prominent has helped me in these cases. Like they have explained me really well, so that I like put my papers neat and clean, and that's how I get the spirit, that my papers won't be refused. That I've completed my graduation in 2019, and in meantime, in 2020, at the end of 2020, I put my papers on, and I sent it to like the embassy. And that moment the corona come, and everything was closed. So due to that reason, this 1 year of gap, but it doesn't really matter. It happens to everyone, because we all are the victims of this situation. So still
Exactly.
oh, there's one interesting thing, which is that I didn't get my visa, but I started my program. I only got the even though
AIP,
I
approval in
didn't,
principle. Yes.
yeah, AIP. But in the first semester they didn't send me the AIP. They
Yes.
postponed, deferred the semester. Then I also deferred the semester, and then at that moment they said AIP. They, should you start the program, or should you gonna like postpone it? So I take the like, I put on faith on myself, and put on trust on them, and I started the program. Then at the end of this semester, the first semester, I got my visa back, and then I booked. Like it was a rush. It was a
Exactly.
rush at the end.
And
So that's
exactly.
how my story was.
And you have said rightly that yes, people have so many misconception about the college and university, as they don't look for actually to the program itself, that which program has a demand or which program is very most popular, because they should know that the project management and supply chain management, these programs are very job oriented program in Canada,
Oh,
and
they're uprising.
most
They're
popular
growing
program.
now.
Yes. Yes, they're growing. So the thing is that they always look for the visa matter. They think that if I apply to a university, automatically I will get a visa if just I apply to a university, or if I apply to a master. So they don't look for their career goal. They don't look for their subject matter. So they always look for the visa matter. So this is not a good thinking. You should take the things in a proper way, that you should have a proper career plan, that which subject you want to do, which subject is relevant to your previous background, and your recipe should be good, and your financial background also should be good. Then you can be confident that you may get visa. And one more thing, that the college programs actually, if I see the universities, most of the universities in Canada, they are research based universities. So most of the masters programs are research based, and there are few universities they offer course based masters, and those are highly competitive, highly competitive, and so it's very hard to get chance as well. So it's not that if I don't get admission in university, so my life is over, my career is over. It's not that. The college programs are highly skilled program, and you won't find the seats itself. I mean, if you try to apply late, or if you sometimes you won't get the seats in colleges, because most of the students from India, from some other countries, China, from some Asian countries, so they are coming for the diploma or PGD program. So it's a very high demandable programs. All our programs are high demandable program, and the colleges, they are not like a small area. It's a huge college, though they have some city campuses, but still the main campus is huge. For example, if I talk about Canada College, the main campus in North Bay, it's 500 acre. It's a huge campus. They have separate campus for aviation. They have so many aeroplanes. They have helicopters in their campus. So this is how they maintain. They actually teach students by doing, not from the book. So that's very important. So students, I would like to request you that don't look for these things, like if you apply for a university, automatically you'll get a visa. The visa is not a concern is that your subject, your job, future job, the career, your which subject you want to make your career. So that's very important. You need to look into that. And definitely, as Mehdi said, you said that you have chosen a 1 year program. So definitely you can also, after 1 year program, you can also choose another program to Canada College, in Canada College itself, or you can study in another college to get 3 years of work permit, full-time work permit. So that's also possible. So, Mehdi, actually, you have been with prominent consultants since long, and I know that yes, there was a pandemic time, and we used to work from home, and we have supported a lot from home. So how was your experience with Prominent so far? I mean, from starting to end, overall journey with Prominent.
Yeah, the journey was good, really good. From giving suggestion to which subject to choose, like which one would be better, uh, according to my bachelor, or you can say honors. They offer you some kind of subjects, and eventually you got to research which one you like, and which one is like which one you will eventually get chance to the university or the college. Then from that to the visa section, to getting the offer letter, uh, Shammi Apu and Tamanna Apu, they are working Chamayapo is working for Canada universities, and Tamayapo is looking for these account sections. So like the and you as well as you also go through my papers. So the thing is, if you have someone covering your back, so you don't have who is experienced as like you guys. So we don't have the person shouldn't have to be worried about other things rather than worrying about bringing the proper papers. So that's how I think, because if you're like legal, if you have clear and like proper papers, and as you guys are suggesting to give these things properly, so if anyone can easily get the chance to get into any good universities and come to Canada, because the utmost thing which should be have between consultancy and the person is that their bonding and their understanding should be clear. So these two things were pretty much clear among us. So that's how the successful story began, and it ends it here. I'm in Canada right now.
Exactly, exactly, and really we have a pretty good team. I mean, if you as you have said, Tamanna and Shammi, both of them are so cooperative, and especially Tamanna when she is working in the visa section. So she is. I found her so cooperative, and even sometimes she used to communicate with you. I mean, after the office hour as well. So
Yeah.
that's how she is working. So definitely we are really proud of them, and that they are putting their best effort towards you. And definitely, as I said, that if students also cooperate properly, definitely the result will come out with a successful way. So Mehdi, finally that after graduation, I mean, after studying in Canada, so what's your plan? I mean, which career, which field you want to build your career?
Like I want to build my career I have plans like to build my career in a technical or like technological sectors, if I have able, or even the management programs also. Like from after graduating from this program, I have planned like to get into another college to to get another post graduation certification. So from this 1 year and 1 year, I will get a total of 5 years of staying in Canada. So in this meantime, when I will completing both of the subjects, I will get 3 years of work permit.
Work
So
permit.
in this time, I'll be able to look for the job. I have engineering background, then an IT background with project management, and that another certification that I will later on I will get. Consider like business management or supply chain management or data analytics. I have already selected these subjects. These three, among three, I will get one. So I will get three kind of knowledge. So the employer, he would be looking for an engineer, he will get me. If he's looking for a project manager, he'll get me. If he's looking
Exactly,
for a
exactly.
supply chain, then I'm here also.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
that's
So,
how I'm
so
trying to
it's
build my
yes,
career.
yes, yes. This is the good concept that if you do two programs in 2 years, I mean, two different programs, like it could be supply chain, it could be project management, or it could be data analytics. So definitely, you will having the that the certification or the skill in
Yeah, exactly.
different fields. So you can easily submit your CV for those fields. So multiple multiple phase. It's a very good thing. That's I always suggest students that you can choose also 1+1 program. That first year you can do in some subject, and second year you can do some other subject. Not it's suppose your program is 1 year program, I mean 2 years program in the same subject. Better you can choose two different program in 2 years. So this is a very important thing. And maybe we are just end of the live session. So if you have any suggestions to our upcoming students or viewers that if they are applying, if they plan to apply to Canada, and any suggestions to them choosing a right consultant and choosing a right course, choosing a right institution. So how do you advise them finally?
There is no point of advising. I'm just discussing. So, from my experience, it's like the student for from like this at this corner, like if he is doing his bachelor or post graduation, first of all he has to think in this way, like which one which subject or which kind of thing he is like good at. Then I would rather say at that time you have to discuss with the consultancy or like the consultant who is consulting you. Then he will get your interested field, and eventually you will get to know that which subjects your consultant is offering you, and you are and the campus or the place you wanna go. So from this point you can eventually get to know that you have these options. So you better go and google those things and start preparing for that. And you just have to worry about your papers. Like this is the thing, like you will eventually represent to the embassy. So as the consultant we help you, so go with this thing properly and manage this papers and everything in a proper way, and inshallah you will get your job done. So no need to panic, just go with the flow and with the consultants like prominent consultancy, and have faith on them and put your effort to build yourself. That's what I can say.
Exactly. And I'd like to add some more thing that on behalf of Prominent Consultant, I'd like to give you some information that Prominent Consultant is one of the companies in Bangladesh who represent directly more than 55 public institutions in Canada, including colleges and universities. And it's the good thing that if you apply through an official agent, what's the benefit you will be getting? Like you will be getting your admission very smoothly, and we always take the files after our assessment. If we think that yes, you may get offer letter, then those files we are taking, because we have that kind of experience, that kind of training we have already from the colleges and the universities. So we know that what kind of students we should take. And another thing is that that if sometimes, I mean, when you are applying by yourself, sometimes you may stuck somewhere or you may face trouble. So that's why it's better if you apply through an official agent, because official agent, they won't charge you much, and they will help you closely, because they always look for their reputation, they always look for their professionalism, because we are partner of more than 55 Canadian public institutions. This is not a very easy thing. Because of our reputation, because of our professionalism, most of the Canadian partners, they are with us till now, and will be happy to recruit for them Bangladeshi students for them. So we are taking applications for September 2021 intake. So please, if you're ready, please apply now. And if you have IELTS pending or anything is pending, so you can go for that and try to apply as soon as possible. We will be happy to process your application. So Mehedi, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for a wonderful review on Prominent Consultant. And definitely we'll be in touch, and please keep forwarding yourself and try to build a good career, successful career. Wish you all the best, and congratulations once again finally. And be safe and try to build your career successfully. Thank you.
Thank you, Ved. Thank you to Prominent for inviting me in this beautiful program. So I wish all the best to you as well as the upcoming students who are coming to Canada. Thank you.
Thank you. And dear viewers, if you would like to watch this live session again, it will be in our timeline and it will be published in our YouTube channel as well. So take care, and thanks for your patience for watching this video. Take care, stay safe.